Wittgenstein is just going to offer just the thoughts and nothing else. We told you before, there's no topic sentences, there's no literature review, there's no citation of authorities, there's no hand-waving. It's just his revelation, his thoughts. In other words, the idea is arrogant. It's not that nobody else might have thought something similar, it's that he's the only one who can do this. Like, he's the only one that can work through the problem. His thoughts are special and yours aren't. If your thoughts aren't special, your scholarship's going to be different. If your thoughts aren't special, they're going to send you to the library, and you better come home with everyone else's thoughts. And even if their thoughts aren't special, that will be special. You'll have them curated. This person, that person, this person, that person. I know all about these thoughts, and therefore my thoughts are now special because I can point to all the other thoughts. Wittgenstein's not going to do that. I want to note the ideological significance of this. The issue is, what is scholarship? Scholarship consists of reading other people's views. Go to the library, show that you can collect the authorities, and talk about them. It's like a dog playing fetch. Much of scholarship is really a journalism. It's just a report of what's going on in the field. You may look at his work in these numbered paragraphs and think, what the hell is going on? But what is here is not only very interesting, but it offers this ideology of scholarship, which is so different. The other issue is, what is thinking? All right, good philosophy should break new ground, new thinking. It should be more like art rather than science. That the model in philosophy should be like art. Who are the people who are talented in art? Let's say we had a college on folk singing. We would teach you rudimentary things. Your instructor would teach you the scales and the history. How about that? But that instructor could never be Bob Dylan. Only Bob Dylan could be Bob Dylan. In philosophy departments, most of the professors are just curators of a museum. They keep track of other people's ideas. But it's only the Beethoven who really produces philosophy. And the rest just have to be in awe of the Beethoven, and all they can do is appreciate the music. This is what the academy thinks today. The field is working on a problem, and you're just a Lilliputian in that. You're just someone who's there to work with the community as the community is directed on that particular problem. And so everyone chimes in, and the community is like a bunch of worker bees. Scholarship is tedious labor. We're all just rowing the same boat. Wittgenstein isn't a worker bee, and this is going to be an interesting thing that it's going to separate, frankly, him and Russell. Russell is the queen bee in the network. Now, I want to talk a little bit about freedom of the intellect. Much of academic work today is orchestrated to support network elites. Be obedient to a literature community. Let's take in a community. Let's take, for example, originalism. There are these law professors who write about originalism, and they write about it from a view, frankly, that isn't very philosophically, endowed at all. And if you want to learn about originalism in law school, you've got to be taught what the people have been assigned by the cartel that you have to learn about. For Wittgenstein, all that matters is the thought, not the community of thinkers. And he says a philosopher is not a citizen of any community of ideas. That's what makes him a philosopher. If this were true, it would be romantic and it would be very interesting. I wish it to be true. To be a really good thinker, you can't be a company man. And I believe this wholeheartedly. Anyone who's a company man is not a good thinker.
See more of Dr. Wilson's lectures here.
Go to SeanWilson.us.